2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Nets in Brooklyn. The Nets have really been playing well lately. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team, you playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out this set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
As long
at.
as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
The lights are on as we look across the East River and see New York City. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, a quick two-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis, Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Conley out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Conley. 3 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Off target from three-point range. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Boston Celtics.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. The guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Green with a screen on Jack. Gasol a screen. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
The Nets on offense. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. The game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I caught up with Coach Dave Yeager. He said that slowing down Joe Johnson will definitely be a big key for them. He added, Johnson is so big and is able to shoot over the top of you. We just need to make sure that we're always right in his jersey, never losing track of him, and trying to force him into tough, contested shots. Guys, we'll see if they can slow him down.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Johnson, following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. That's good. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Conley, the pass to Lamb. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Conley against Jack. Booker up top, wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Gasol attacking. Good on the shot. And Brooklyn has possession. To the paint. Lopez dishes to Booker. And the layup falls. Booker's got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Memphis trailing here. Conley with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Rejected by Gasol. Now here's Conley. Outside Gasol. And here is Green. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Jack kicks to Booker. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Conley against Jack. Right side Randolph. A baseline J. Tries again. And Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got his second basket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
There's a good screen. Johnson kicks to Lopez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Gasol a screen. Dishes to Conley. Gasol a screen on Jack. Conley into the lane. Gasol. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Booker in the corner. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Lopez left side. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lamb. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston. Back to Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. His first shot coming late. Jack with the rebound. And for the Nets, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and Jack gets the assist. 11 points for Freak.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Freak, number 1.
And it's his explosiveness that just gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
Bargnani has checked in for the Nets. And Memphis also making a switch. Beno Udrih, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's Udrich, defended by Booker. Now Udrich. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Conley. And again, Memphis no good. Nets leading by 3. Johnson kicks to Jack. Back to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Conley with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the pass to Udrich. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. The 11-footer. The rebound by Johnson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jack with it. Guarded now by Randolph. A shot by Johnson, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Udrich, defended by Booker. And Udrich kicks to Randolph. The dish to Udrich. Memphis moving it around. Green inside the three-point line. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Out left to the wing. Here's Booker. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Randolph, a screen on Jack. Green, the screen. Conley, the pass to Green. Back to Conley. To end the drought. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
So for the Nets, Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Young. Wright comes in for Johnson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Brandon Wright's checked in for Memphis. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. To the left side wing. Out to the right wing. Wright outside. Shoots from the elbow. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
No good on that one. Jordan Adams, he's jacked in for the Grizzlies. He doesn't get the second one.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Booker. He feeds it to Bargnani. In the corner, right with it. Robinson kicks to Booker. Over to the left wing. Robinson passes to Booker. The Nets need to get a shot off here.